Greetings everybody, I am in New Caledonia right now at the airport. See, there we go. And I'm with Stephen Murray. And what we have right here today is a cinnamon apple, which is, what is it, Pouteria what?
Hypoglauca.
Hell yeah. And the thing with this, why we're doing this at the airport right now, is because it's not 100% ripe. But it is as ripe as it can possibly be. It usually would probably take like one more day for this thing to be perfect. So a little early, and as like a, you have like a little hack too to make this ripen faster. You like, what did you do with it?
See, like I put little cuts on it around the whole thing.
Like just tiny little cuts with like your fingernail.
Yeah, like right there, see?
And that is going to help it, like last ditch effort to make it soften.
Yeah.
That'll kind of like help it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked. It got a little bit more yellow, got a little bit more soft. Probably needs another day. But this is a very rare fruit. Something I've heard about, but I've never had it before. Steven's had it before.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah. So we're gonna make do with what we have. And I've got a little plastic knife, TSA safe.
Yeah, it looks pretty great. And then watch.
Oh wow!
That is ripe.
That looks very different. Doesn't look like any other kind of Pouteria that I've seen. It looks like a giant, like, mangosteen or a santal fruit. So Pouterias would be Mame Sapote,
Yep.
Pouteria, Abu,
Pouteria. It's a really huge genus, Lucuma,
Oh yeah, Lucuma.
Canistel, and then there's a
egg
ton
fruit.
of minor. I think it also has like 600 species in the genus.
Yeah.
And this tastes nothing like any of them. This is the
Doesn't
most
look like them.
distinct. It actually is two fruits in one. So there's the outside part and the inside part, and it smells great. That's a great sign. It smells like. Kind of smells like buttered popcorn.
Keep saying that. We've had
It's the second time.
just 2 or 3 times on this trip now that we've had butter popcorn come up as a scent.
All right, you smell it and you tell me before we taste it. Just
Well, I'm smelling a little bit of cigarettes because someone's smoking, but it does smell like buttered popcorn.
Yay!
What the hell?
Haha!
You're right.
Told you.
Very buttery, milky, and does have a little bit of a corn smell. And a little bit of like a vanilla sort of smell. All right. All right, so I'm gonna take a clump.
There you go.
It's in there.
This is
There
gonna
we
be
go.
The first fruit.
Okay, so you can try the bits on the inside and also the rind on the outside. 2 different experiences. So the first experience, that's really good. I don't know if it's 100% ripe or not, but it tastes good. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but it tastes like a dessert, like a cake. A little bit of like a butterscotch kind of flavor, a little bit of vanilla. Next, a bit of the...
Try whatever part is softest on the. I think one corner is a little softer than the other. Yeah.
This seems pretty good.
Try that.
So I'm just gonna cut out a little chunk. Oh, it is different. Yeah. That has a bit of a blackberry flavor, like a foraged blackberry. It has a bit of the flavor of the inside, like a bit of like this kind of like sweet caramel pudding kind of flavor. But this additional berry sort of taste. The texture around the seed, the inner part, is very soft and creamy. The outer bit is a little bit gritty, but not in a terrible way. That is excellent. Yeah, the two flavors together, you get like this kind of like strawberry shortcake sort of flavor. Like a nice caramelly cake with this sweet berry sort of flavor with it.
Yeah, that's good. To me, it reminds me of durian, but this one is not 100% ripe. Normally, it's a bit sweeter, even though this is sweet. We haven't done the numbers on it, but it's probably, what, like an 8 or a 7? Buttery. This one, not quite ripe after tasting it. Yeah, but still, it's a great piece of fruit. I mean, there's nothing like that. It doesn't taste anything like any other Pouteria. And then I'm gonna try the shell on this guy. Get a nice little wedge there. Yeah, the shell is more acidic. Maybe 2 less on the sweetness scale. It tastes like, I mean, last time I said Asian pears and white zapotes.
I see a bit of that.
But you're right, it does have a more berry flavor on this one. Yeah, I really like this. This is really cool. And this is a fruit that is just about unknown. Like, nobody knows what this is, even where it's native.
Wow, where is it native?
Veracruz, Mexico.
Oh, all right.
There they call it zapote choc. C-H-O-O-C.
Now, something is dawning on me. What I said before, caramel, cake, all that, berries, that's there, but I know what this tastes like. I know what this tastes like, and it kind of ties both inside and outside together. It tastes like Captain Crunch. Do you think so?
I could say that. Yeah,
It tastes like Captain Crunch. And the inner part is like those little brown beige squares, but the outer part is like the berries. It's like the berries. If you were to eat just the outer part, it'd be like eating a bowl of Oops All Berries. But having it together, it is like Captain Crunch with milk.
With milk.
Because it has like this creaminess, it has this butteriness, it has this caramel taste, it has this sugary taste. It's got that little bit of like a bready flavor, like I was saying cake, but maybe it's more like cereal. Or I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. Not Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. And I like Captain Crunch, and I like this. This is really, really good. So, Steven, thank you for enlightening me about the cinnamon apple.
Originally, we almost didn't do this. The time is we barely made it. And I'm very happy that Jared gets to try just an excellent piece of fruit that almost nobody knows about.
Yeah, I was like, we were rushing to get out the door to go to the airport. I was just like, just leave it, we have to go. We have to go. And Steven was like, no, you need to try this. This is my favorite fruit, or one of my favorite fruits. And you know what? It's really good. I think it's one of mine too. So very, very cool to try this. Thank you so much, everybody. And New Caledonia was a very interesting experience. Very cool coming here. And now we are moving on to another location. We're going to Australia. All right, we'll see you next time. This is so wild. Look at that. Instead of water, it is filled with jelly. I would like to give a big shout out to Smarter Every Day, Bill T. and Joseph McCorkle. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. To everyone watching who is interested in learning more about how you can support the channel and also get some really cool rewards in return, like early access to videos, exclusive videos, there's over 100 of those. There's even a level where I will send you things in the mail. You gotta check it out. So I will put some information in the description below.